Hello, happy Halloween. Woo. All right. We're going to take that down. And this down. All right. Good to see everybody. Hello. Got people on already. All right, we're going to mute that right there. And let's share some stuff this morning. If I can. I guess I could share that from here, I suppose. Share. I don't know if this will work from here. No, it's stupid. All right, good to see everybody. Hello, hello. Who's on today? Christopher Daniel. Superheroes, sweet. All right, Trace, Jexa, Jarvis, Sarah. Hello, hello, Nils. Good to see you. Corey James White, hello. Jacko Lanterns, happy Halloween. Nils Walker's here. John Richard, Sarah's on. Oh, hello, you guys. Good to see you all. See your names, your icons. I got my Halloween costume right here. Yeah, it's about as best I could do today because I realized that, we're doing a friend of mine has a haunted house that he has in his basement, and, well, we're all part of it, and I did a bunch of prop work and stuff like that, and I left all of my costume stuff there. So today is a holiday, so I'm only taking half day. We're only working half day today, pretty much. Getting some stuff done, and then gonna go and get some other stuff done. Hatchless, good to see you. David Barry. Hey, Rob, good to see you by proxy. Hatchless, good to see you. Hope everybody likes Halloween. So yeah, today's kind of casual. Might make it a little shorter one, depending. Got a bunch of stuff still to do. Been working really hard on a lot of, like I said, the prop stuff that we were doing for the Thriller Retro Haunted House. And that's just a buddy of mine that's got the second year in a row that we've done this. So it's we ran, I think, about 80 people through maybe 70 people through last night. And I think we're going to run a lot more people through tonight. And it's just a fun little thing that we like to do. So I hope you guys have some Halloween traditions of your own. So if you haven't yet, go ahead and share this. If you want to share this this event, go ahead and do it now. And if you're watching after the fact, feel free to share it now as well. So if you share, then you are automatically, or if you comment, you're automatically in the running for each time you comment, actually puts you in the running for a prize. And today's prize, we have this ghoulie bag from Reaper. That's going to go to somebody that is right, boop, under this thing right here. So you'll get that ghoulie bag. Oh, wow. Hey. Yeah, the Winicorn. Good morning, good morning. All right. Yeah, it is a morning. It is a morning. It's been some, we're gearing up for, just coming off of the October crate, gearing up for the November crate, and just getting some stuff ordered, getting stuff in, and just kind of gearing up for Halloween in general. We've got this Extra Life 24-hour gaming event that we're doing this weekend, starting Saturday morning, rolling into Sunday morning. So, yes, we're going to be running some live games right there at the dungeon. We're also going to be having some streaming games going. We're going to be doing lots of different role-playing games, tabletop games. I have an open house, so if you're in Omaha, if you're in the area, you can come over from 10 to 3. We're going to have an open house. I'm going to put it out there for everybody, too, that's watching. If you are in the Omaha area and want to play or participate in this, please get a hold of us and come on down. And yeah, we're going to have food and beverages, places to sleep, I suppose, to crash if we get tired. I actually have a gig that night, so I got to bail from like 8 to midnight, 30. But I'll be back and running all through the morning. We'll see how late I can stay up. I can stay up pretty late, so hopefully we can play. But yeah, so we'll have that going on, which will be fun. I have an event page coming up that will be posted out there so that we can just kind of give everybody the information on what's happening. It's kind of a soft open house. We're not really, I mean, it is open to the public, but we're also just pretty much trying to get some people down there that wanted to see the place. But gaming, yes, if you are around the area and you want a game, this is the place to be this weekend. We need players. We're getting players. That's the thing. We got to be careful. Sometimes, if we put it out there, we either get nobody or we get lots of people. So hopefully we get lots of people this time. Yes. All right. Pizza shop is already busy. Chris Oliver. And happy Halloween to you too, John. So, yes. So, yeah, it's been pretty crazy after coming off of the October crate. Did everybody like their October crate? It seems like it went over pretty well. We put a lot of work into that, and yes, we did see if you were on the Adventurers Guild, somebody did catch an error from our adventure. This thing. Yes, so thanks for that. That went through a couple of editors, and apologize for that. But we do have the edited version, the new version of it. And I think it's in Children of the Corn Maze. You might have a thing in there that you'll need to replace with this page that is on our digital crate. Digital crates are out there, but of course, like with every email that I send, of course, there's a fun little mistake that's made, which means I had the wrong link in there. So if you're going off the link to get your digital crate through the email I sent, what are you doing? You know that's probably wrong, right? All right, so just go to our website, dungeoncrate.com, go to digital crates, pop down in there, go to October. That'll get you in with the password the password's correct, at least, in your email. So, yes. Yes, and Sarah's got a shirt. All right, excellent. Excellent. And Tim, good to see you. All right, Derek says, all right, you liked it. All right, excellent. All right, so, yeah. So we had so there's that for the digital crate. We have some extras in there. Matt came up with some amazing cabins, little papercraft cabins that you can make that will fit on your table that you can use for the with the map tile. So you can put the map tiles, got the interior of the bloody cabins, and then you can make this papercraft thing, put it over it, and then do the reveal. Yes. And also, I want, if you guys could, again, test out those quest stickers. Really got some great stuff going on with that. And so many ideas. We've got the Kickstarter that's launching within a week. Yeah. And lots of ideas for using these quest stickers. So we're going to have, I just want you to try them out on different surfaces and see where they stick, where they don't stick. They should stick to battle mats and all that kind of stuff. So I'd love to see that going on too. And I want to hear how bloody you get your adventure for this past October crate, Cult Classics. If anybody plays that this weekend, please let us know. Take some photos. Give us a little rundown on what you did to make the dream sequences horrifying, or how you completely, annoyed your players. Let there be light. Because that is what the dream sequence is supposed to be for. You're supposed to be able to do stuff and break the rules and have them wonder, why is my dungeon master breaking the rules? Because it's a dream. But you can die in your dream. See, that's what's so terrifying about it. All right, so I'd love to hear what you guys do. Yes. I'm so magical. So magical. All right, so today's prizes. First off, let's go over that real quick. While I'm here, I'm trying to cover everything because, the glow-in-the-dark orange D20. If you're a subscriber, you're going to get another one of these if you're the winner today, as well as a brass maniac skull. Actually, bump. How about this? Would that be better? It might be better. Totally fuzzy. See, that's how I see things every day. Got my glasses. All right, so that is going to go out to a lucky prize winner for this particular live. And again, if you are commenting, then even after the fact, you can get a chance to win. Pete Del Toro, good to see you. Ooh, what is this? Guys, tell Celestino what this is. All right, Nails, good to see you, David. All right, this is Dungeon Crate Live. Do this every week. We give away prizes for those people that want to comment. We just basically have a little coffee and contemplation. Today in my cup, I've got the pumpkin spice rolling. I am very basic today. Got the unicorn, pumpkin spice, and we are getting ready to throw on our Halloween night tonight. So, yes, here's where you can get, we do some updates on stuff. We talk about different things and talk about all things role-playing and mainly about stuff that's happening with Dungeon Crate and you guys, because everybody seems to have some great stuff happening. So, yes, feel free to share this as well. Just click the little share, throw it on your page. and let's get some viewers on here. So again, Ghoulie Bag's going to go out. We're going to announce that prize here in just a sec. Woo. All right, Sarah. Hello, David is on. The green one. So, talked about the October crate. Hopefully everybody's got that going on, and maybe some Halloween games that you're going to have going on too as well today. I wanted to I want to find this as well. I'm pretty sure that I got an email here. Yeah, so lots of stuff going on. Hey, I want to say not first off, but in the middle of, I want to say thanks to everybody on the Dungeon Crate team, the round table that we have, Floyd and Kevin and Matt, Trinity, Lori, Christina, all those people that helped us. Floyd and Kevin also came in and helped pack these crates, and the past couple of weeks have been, fairly interesting. So I just want to thank my entire team for really kind of picking up some slack there that I had to take some time to go address some things. We had lost our kitty, one of our kitties, not Tintin, not Dungeon Cat, but one of our elder kitties. So it was kind of a hard couple weeks, and that was really recent. And so anyways, but now we're on to Halloween, and we're looking forward to this, and Day of the Dead as well. Do you guys do anything special as far as role-playing games? So I tried to do something with this, adventure, which is also like in the middle of all this stuff that's happening, and building stuff for the Halloween haunt that we're doing. We got to get out crates. We got to get out stuff. So, building this Halloween adventure was interesting as well. Hopefully we can have we're going to have a great Christmas adventure as well. All the holiday stuff is coming out. Here in America, that's what we kind of celebrate. So we like to celebrate it with swords, battle axes, and arrows. Ooh, you got chocolate creamer today, David. Nice. So, again, thanks to everybody for hanging in there and for also really taking care of Dungeon Crate. We have a great team, you guys. Everybody works really hard on Dungeon Crate in a lot of different capacities. There's a lot that goes into this little box. Also, gearing up for the holidays, which means we are going to have Black Dragon Friday coming up in November, which is we're going to have a huge prize package. Then we're going to have some other multiple prize packages from some of our vendors that we're going to be able to give away. So if you're thinking, oh, maybe I'm only going to get one shot for one prize, that's not going to be the case. We're going to have multiple shots for you. So there's, how people win on here. You guys have all pretty much won. So it's going to be, that's going to happen. We're going to have some special discounts. So if you're thinking of getting this or telling people to get this as a gift or whatever, that'll be great. And so Black Dragon Friday is coming up. We're working on that as well as working on our December crate, which the holidays, yes, which will also start premiering a few things. So a lot of the stuff that's coming up again, not only the Black Dragon Friday, but we've got November's, that is Black Dragon Friday, but we've got the Extra Life event. What else? Oh yes. The holiday crate coming up, which means we're going to have some things in the online store that we haven't had before. We're going to have a gift section for the online store. You can click on that and see some real special items that we're getting in that are handmade items, that are items that we don't put in the crate. Perfect for gifts. We'll get you all that stuff by the holidays as well. And it looks like we're probably going to be shipping middle of the month. It'll probably be about 10 days out. Hopefully we can get those in as quick as possible for December and get your crates there by the holidays. But that's what we're trying to do. But yeah, so lots of stuff happening there as well. The live event, again, let me just readdress the Extra Life event. If you haven't yet, there's links on our show page, or links on the page here, actually, that you can go to, and you can see who's on our Dungeon Crate team, and you can donate right there. I think I'm still way behind Floyd, you guys. Somebody's got to help me out here and donate something. You just click on Wayne. See, Floyd doesn't have his own live show, so he doesn't get to campaign like this. Apparently, he doesn't need to. He is that good. He's getting lots of donations, but we're going to be asking for donations all the way through. It'll be telethon style. I'd like to do some lives while we're there, and maybe a song, a dance. Maybe we'll have some boffer sword fights. Maybe I can convince some of my fencing guys, which I haven't seen for a while, because again, I haven't been to fencing for a long time. Longsword fencing guys will come down. Maybe you guys should come down and do some fencing. We'll do them live that way too. It hurt, yeah, yes. Oh, well, they're gonna kick my ass when I go back. I'm out of practice. So, yes. And then we've got, again, for the Extra Life event, it's going to be 25 hours because of the daylight savings time. Yeah, so, yeah. Extra Life. And also, I want to try and get out to some of the other game shops that have things going on, at least right here in Omaha. And if you guys do as well, and if you're doing a live event or you're participating, if you go live yourself, feel free to share it to our Facebook page. And let's just all kind of make this the thing for Saturday. Everybody can kind of either do their own lives or see if they can share the stream of maybe a game that you're doing for Extra Life. So I know that we've got something going on. Becky Game Shop is running a bunch of stuff too. I know Bill is going to be out there running some games, and there's a whole 8-hour session thing going on out there. And I'm going to try and visit that and bring you some live updates that way. If not, I might have to be here. Hopefully, yeah, we can just get all sorts of streaming and see what happens. Hopefully, down in the basement, the streaming will work. I probably should test that again. Oh, wait, what did he say here? Floyd, I can't hear you. It looks like you have such bad grammar on your post that you can't read it. Oh, and I accidentally got deleted. Oh, well, I wish you guys can help Floyd out, but apparently not. So you're going to have to help me out. All right, Drago, good to see you. Yes, you all right? So Jarvis starting at 8. And you're also cooking breakfast. You got to go. Oh, wow. All right, so yes, Extra Life, excited about that. Let's give away a prize. It's about time now. Let's give away a prize because the unicorn horn says to. All right, but you know what we need to do a prize? We need a drum roll. I like having this right here on my phone. I can hit it so many times. Really feel like I should have some background horror music going on, but every time I put music on our lives, they always get flagged. All right. John is getting coffee. All right, here we go. Are we going? Floyd, enjoy your meeting. Here we go. Are you ready? And a 1. And a 2. Look right here. And oh, Curtis Glenn. I know that guy. I know that name. Right? We know that guy. All right. Congratulations, Curtis Glenn. You have won the Reaper Ghoulie Bag prize package from Dungeon Crate. Yay. It's got candy in it. It's unopened, so I didn't eat any. It's all right. And you got a fun skull bag, and you got some paints in here, and it looks like you got a miniature as well. This is a great idea. What do you guys think? It's a ghoulie bag. So part of the thing that we're doing for our online store, we're expanding the online store, well, kind of expanding it. Lords of Adventure and War Games is the name of our overall company, okay? So Dungeon Crate is a product of Lords of Adventure and War Games. So we're going to be having our Dungeon Crate online store as well. You can buy all sorts of things for the subscribers. You get access to all the online store stuff as far as that goes, but you also get access to all the Dungeon Crate stuff. And if you want more of what you get, also moving it to the Lords of Adventure and War Games online RPG store, which will be opening up, which just kind of expands it, opens it up to some of the vendors that we either can't put in the crate. Maybe there's some makers that couldn't make the amount that we need, but we still want to offer it to everybody. And this is a way for you to, again, kind of get the Dungeon Crate experience without the mystery box or whatever. But in addition to the mystery box, actually, the Adventure Vaults will still be mysteries, so those will be in there. You can, if you want to test out Dungeon Crate, want to see if it's for you, the Adventure Vault's the way to go. We'll throw a bunch of stuff in there that's from our past crates, and it's $20. Get it sent to you, opened up, boom, boom, boom. Surprise, you love it. And then you're gonna want to get a subscription. So there you go. So that's something we're doing as well, but we're getting a lot of really cool stuff. I'm just waiting for some things to come in, and we can start promoting that. Definitely in November, we're going to be launching the online store, the bigger online store. So hopefully we can throw stuff in there. Also, don't forget, we have Dungeon Crate apparel, of which I am not even wearing today. Yeah, I'm not even wearing pants today. So look at these nice new cozy pants. So, but if you want apparel, I know there's some people on here right now on chat that have recently received our t-shirts and whatnot. So if you get the ring spun, it's super soft, go there, get some apparel, great gifts. You just go on there, and in fact, if you go into the tabs, you can kind of make your options. So you can get like a shirt for your dog, a shirt for your kid. For both, I guess, the same shirt. I guess they have a onesie for the children, yes. I suppose you put your larva in a onesie, and then your animal companions, your familiars, go in a different thing. But you can get a shirt too, and we have lots of great designs up there. Going to have even more coming up in November, so check them out. And again, thanks to Dungeon Doodles. You guys want all those, everything that's on the apparel store, on our apparel line, is all from Matt at Dungeon Doodles, who is our resident artist, and he's killing it over there. So yes, go get some shirts that way too. And what else? Reviews and all. This is the time. I'm going to say this every time we do a live, but this is the time to leave some reviews for Dungeon Crate if you have not yet. We're going to be promoting this a lot to people for gifts, giving gifts. And a lot of times people that give gifts just don't play the game, or they're not familiar with RPGs. So what your reviews do is help them make that decision and find out if Dungeon Crate is a proper gift for the person, for their loved one or hated one. Yes. They don't play at all. I'm going to give them this subscription. Yeah, that could be that's a great gift for your enemies. Anyways, hey. Yes. Hot pants. Nice. All right. Yes, don't drive and live, David. All right. So, what else is happening? You guys have anything interesting going on? I mean, it is. I'm going to contemplate and coffee at the same time. What's going on with you guys? Any fun games happening this weekend? Has anybody or what was let's do this. Q&A. You guys have any questions? Did you guys like what was your favorite part of the October crate? We can talk about that. How's the larva? It's the beauty of Halloween. It's a holiday. So do most of you go out for Halloween, or do you stay at home and give away candy? And do you have lots of trick-or-treaters? So, yeah. Drago asks if I have thought of advertising at Legends Comic Game. I have, and I have advertised there, as well as most of the other comic shops in Omaha. Got to get some more new stuff going on for Black Dragon Friday. We're going to be dropping off a lot of flyers and some different things going on for at the game shops here locally. Oh, hey, I bet you guys want a Dungeoneers update, right? You think, they're probably never going to pull that off. They're never going to do it. Keeps talking about it. But guess what? Yes, I got back Dungeoneers are actually happening, but I think we're going to be moving the launch more towards the beginning of the year just because of all the stuff that's been going on. I'm afraid that if we just throw it out there half-assed, that it won't be something that that will run smoothly, and I just want to make sure that it runs smoothly. So we've already got back, Matt did some great artwork for it. We've got the handbook. We're going to actually be printing out the handbook. We're ordering those pretty quick here. Printing out the handbook. It's going to be like one of the 16-page adventures. So you get a physical handbook. Got the buttons on getting those ordered. So the handbook is, I think we've edited that down. I have to check actually with the Iron Maiden Lori. Find out if we've got those edited. But it looks like they're being edited, formatted. Yay, it's coming out. We've got all the levels. We had to tweak the amount of levels, or the amount of experience points for the levels, because I think we figured that it would, what Floyd said, that it was going to take maybe 3 years to get to a certain point. And I thought, that's too much like a regular game. So we're going to beef it up and make sure that we get make sure it's as easy as possible with a decent amount of work to get to the experience levels that you want. So yes, that's actually moving forward. I'm making, that's like one of my higher priorities. As soon as we get the crate is the first priority. So I want to make sure that we get everything ordered for that. But yes, I got the formatted handbook back. It looks great. Sounds pretty clean and clear. Yeah. And we'll be, as soon as it gets done, I'm not even going to make any promises now, but it definitely is going to happen. We have a lot of stuff happening at the beginning of the year. We're launching that, as well as a few other things that you're going to find out come Black Dragon Friday. We're making some announcements on things that we have happening for the new year. And lots of good expansion, not only with the online store, but also with the crate itself and some of the programs that we've just are just now getting put into place. Again, we've just kind of completed our team at the end of the year, which is taking a lot of the tasks off of like all of us, kind of spreading it around so that we can actually get some of these things done. because this is like once we get done with fulfillment, it's almost like you wake up the next day and we're starting again. Here we go, making boxes. So it makes it kind of difficult to get a lot of projects done in the kind of quality that we want to have them done in. So yay. But things like, and by projects, I mean things like coming up with our new box, which I'm very happy with now, but that was an ordeal getting with the box company. But so, new boxes, new place to fulfill, new products that we're coming up with. Again, we're, putting out things like the Quest stickers, and we've got those bookmarks, we've got map tiles, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Wow, John, you guys did 200 trick-or-treaters? What the what? Wow. Curse of Strahd, yes, that's going to be a good one. Kevin Coffee is running us through that. My character hates this place. He does not like it. He wants to get out. And, some gold would be nice. But what do you do with it here? All right. Oh, nice. All right. What is this? What did you say here? Oh, Cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Interesting. Nice. Excellent. Yes. So hopefully, John, that might answer any questions that you have with that. And I should post some of the, we can probably, but while we're getting it printed, might post some sneak peeks of the handbook that we're doing for that. And getting the packages put together. We're working on all that. So yes, it's going to be great. All right. Hey, Tony Kane. Yeah, good to see you. Well, now you are here. Now you might even win a prize. I mean, not guaranteed. But, boy, that'd be really awkward if I did roll and it was you. And then it might look kind of strange. So, anyways. Well, yeah. And there's Matt. Everybody say hi to Matt. Yes. So, all right. Well, you know what? Again, our prizes for next week. This. And these glow pretty well too. It's funny because they glow and they don't. This doesn't look orange when it's glowing, but it looks like the other ones. Like those as well. Yeah, if you want to know more what's going on, take a look. This afternoon, we'll have an event page up so that we can recruit for our Extra Life. And next week, I believe, we might be moving our lives to Wednesdays now. Seems to be middle of the week. I think that might be better. And I think, all right. Yes, cancel that meeting. Floyd, everybody give Floyd a round of applause for canceling that damn meeting and doing some coffee and contemplation because it's a holiday today. Come on. We should be dressing up. Lighting big fires. Making sacrifices. Bathing in blood, that kind of thing. All right, so hopefully also it looked like because they were in Kickstarter, as I was trying to get Mia on the show from Rare Elements Foundry, get her to do some Trivial Initiative, which is hopefully, I think I can round her up for next Wednesday. Wednesday seemed to be good for her, but she had to cancel the other time. So, you got your Dragon Familiar. Oh, yes, Floyd, if you guys haven't seen Floyd's Dragon Familiar from Gen Con, he adopted it from there. Excellent. All right. Here's Dungeon Cat. Dungeon Cat has left. He says no. Doesn't want to have it. All right. A Monster Hunters game. Christopher Daniel is building characters. Nice. Yes. Hey, so also it looks like Christina and has set up the page for the Nerd Babes, what they're doing. So we're going to have an all-girls group. Most of them are going to be noobs. So Lori is going to be playing as well as Trilogy. That group has been set up. I think Kevin's wife is doing a logo for it. And this won't be something that I don't think that we're going to be streaming visually or because we're not running it in Roll20. But I believe I want to record the audio and we can put it up as a DC podcast, which would be really cool. So that's going to be happening probably after the after the whole Halloween thing and after the Extra Life thing. And this, I believe, will be Christina's first time dungeon mastering. So what advice would you give to Christina, who is a first-time dungeon master, but she's played before? But what advice would you give for a first-time dungeon master and also DMing a lot of new players? Now, we will have at least one person in the group. I believe Kat is going to come down, and she's a dungeon master herself as well as a player, and she's going to be there as a player, helping out the the rest of them manage to hopefully stay alive through this adventure. So what kind of advice would you give them? Somebody that's a brand new DM, because I have to actually go over her, with her a little bit. Here's some things that you can use. Here's how you can set it up. But if you, for you DMs out there, post on here what you think it would be. Just one tip that you can give, especially if it's the first time that they're ever, running a game, not playing, so they're familiar with the overall how things work. All right. Oh, wait. What is Floyd saying here? All right. Yes, you should post that in the Adventurers Guild. You could, yeah. I want to see that at work. Right. So that's good. I like these. These are good. This is good advice. Sarah says, go easy with the rules. Having fun is more important. And again, definitely having fun is more important. Story trumps rules. Yep. And flexible, yes. Right. So, and again, it's what I always try and tell people. It's a player's handbook and a dungeon master's guide, not a dungeon master's sacred tome of absolute rules. But again, changing a lot of the rules can also come with a price. People may not want to play with you, or if you do it too drastically. But the best part about this game, as far as changing rules, I think, is being able to modify it for the story. And again, story comes first. That's something I want to talk about on the D&D 5e podcast. And that is kind of what kind of player are you? So how do you teach somebody that's also new and as well as the DM? So the DM also has to get used to narrative, being able to say, hey, Craig, happy Halloween. How do they describe things? So do they just narrate it out like they're reading a book? Do they, how would you describe that to the players? And also as a player, there's so many different ways to do this where there was just like, okay, my guy does this and he goes over in here and he does this. And then, or, for a new player, they might be a little shy about acting it out. So encouraging players like this, that's a kind of, I think when you're giving advice to a new player, it should be not even on the level of rules. They're intimidated by rules, but they're in the books, but they might be intimidated by, like, there's so many things on this sheet. I don't know how to play, but everybody knows how to play. Everybody role plays every single day. I'm role playing right now, right? Yeah, usually I'm in my goth makeup and I'm just hiding under the desk every day, but then I get all my cheery face on when I come into our coffee and contemplate. That's not true, but you role play every single day. So it really just depends on, and especially with this being a group thing, it really depends on how you want to role play it. And getting them comfortable with that without knowing they don't have to act out the whole thing. So I definitely want to go over your comments. I want to find out what your advice would be to a brand new dungeon master who was a player but wants to get into it. Everybody asks that all the time. You see it on all the groups. You see it, and everybody vomits out everything that they want to, that they have, and usually you get a whole lot of great information from some of these veteran players. So Christine, I know, watches these, and that way we can show her how to play, how to some just tips and tricks for a dungeon master. Robin, hello. Yes, good to see you. You're getting a package soon because you were the October winner. I don't know if you knew that from last week. You weren't last week's winner, but you were the Obsidian Crypt winner. Mm-hmm. All right, so Crag is on, guys. Also a winner. And so how's Crag been doing? We got to hang out at Gen Con, which is cool. Got to meet everybody in person from the Dragons Unleashed show. So yes, please don't hesitate to leave any links like that. If you guys have shows you want to promote, leave those links on our show, on our page, on our Facebook page. Leave links here. Yeah, everybody wants to see it. All right. So John says it usually creates a picture or a movie in the head and in your head, and then you describe it to the players. So some people will use a movie as a reference too, which is, fitting for the cult classics, which is the one thing I would suggest when running this adventure cult classics is think of the movie. Think of where, think of how the antagonist appears and disappears. Think about how it would look as far as when they walked into the cabin and they're seeing the scene. That's how you would set that up and just see how they react. Yeah. So getting back to excuse me, role playing. Yeah, we role play every day. And that's just kind of the way that I believe, to try and explain to a new DM or a new player even. Because we're going to have to also show, like Lori and Trilogy and everybody, how to play. And they're not sure if they should, how they want to describe what their characters do and how they do it. And it's weird because also when you are role playing, there might be something different that you would do in real life. So how do you not narrate it? And I'm trying to think back to when I first started, even as a kid, and how we played. And if it was something that we directed the character, or if we, at times, a lot of times my DM would say, the next thing that comes out of your mouth is what your character says, so be careful. And we would have to actually respond the way our character would, and based on that response would be, well, we would either, fall in the trap or not, or get arrested, or thrown in prison, into the dungeon. So, different ways of doing it, for sure. Oh, hey, congratulations, everybody. Hey, Robin, looks like they got married last weekend. Yay. All right. So, yes, and of course, who doesn't like, I think it's a long-standing tradition to get an obsidian crypt for a wedding gift, because nothing says, I love you forever and ever like a crypt. So, yes. Always arrested. All right. Well, it's like a quarter till. I have an event to create and some things to do today. So I am, If you want to see what's going on with the haunt, you just look up on Facebook. Thriller Retro Haunt. It should be in Omaha. You'll see us. If you want to follow that, that's always fun. Again, thanks to Necronomicast podcast, horror podcast. If you're into horror, go check out the Necronomicast. We're going to have a new episode soon. Necronomicast.com. Lori and I are both hosts on that, along with Brian and Zip, and sometimes Christina. And I think we're going to actually be having Christina, Maggie, Lori, and myself will be recording a show about the Haunting of Hill House series that came out. Yay! So, yes. Caskets, yes. So thanks again to Necronomicast for that. I hope everybody has a safe Halloween tonight. Again, if you want to follow the Thriller Retro Haunt, go there. Worlds of Wanecraft also. You can go on Facebook and see my Worlds of Wanecraft site. I've been posting some things of the new Gaslands car. Not new. New to me, Gaslands. I've been making my Hot Wheels into Mad Max cars if you want to follow that and see. I've been using a lot of techniques from, of course, the like DM Scotty's the Tabletop Crafters Guild. So painting all these minis and doing all this terrain has really made this a huge amount of fun. Mainly because they're different and they're not necessarily miniatures. If you want to break from miniatures, I'd suggest this. So I'm having a blast doing that. If you want to see the stuff that we built for the haunt and maybe get some video of what's happening with that haunt, because also Trilogy's involved with that, Lori's involved with that. We're all involved with that. We're just a bunch of friends that help another friend of ours put on this Halloween haunt in his basement. It's legit. It's legit. So yeah, you gotta check that out. So if you do, just go find that on there. Maybe I'll leave a link, but I don't like to leave those kinds of personal links on our Facebook page, but you can find it yourself or follow me. Well, no, you don't have to friend me. Don't friend request me if I haven't met you. Sorry. So anyways, guys, have a happy Halloween. I'm going to get out of here, okay? Hopefully you get full-size candy bars, full-size fear, scares, terrify some tiny little ladybugs. And yeah, severed heads for everybody. So once again, thanks for joining me on Dungeon Crate Live. I will see you. Let's do next Wednesday, right? Let's do next Wednesday, okay? All right, I will see you then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So